Today we're going to revisit a tool that you used last week to do some addition. But this week you're going to notice something different happening as we are doing the addition on the hundredths chart. We're going to start with the problem that you see on your screen right now, 34 plus 7. I'm going to start by finding 34 on the hundredths chart. Tell me when you've seen it. There it is right there. I see it also. 34. Next, we're going to count on 7. This is where you're going to notice something different happening that didn't happen last week. I'm going to start at 34 and I'm going to count on 7 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Uh-oh, I'm out of space on that row. I have to go down to the next row. And I have to be careful when I do that because I want to make sure I don't go back to the beginning of this row. I need to go down to the next row. So after 40 comes, that's right, 41 when I'm counting. So let's try that again. I'm going to start at 34 and I'm going to count on 7 more. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 34 plus 7 is 41. It's sometimes tricky to make that return sweep to the next row. It's hard to keep track of that. That's why it's important to know what comes after each one of these 10s. After 40 comes, that's right, 41. And after 50 is 51, you got it. And after 60 comes 61. It's important to pay attention to that as you're using the hundredths chart to count on, because otherwise you're going to end up with the wrong answer and we don't want that. All right, let's try another one. The next problem we're going to do is 19 plus 33. So again, I'm going to find the number 19 on my hundredths chart. Tell me when you see it. I see it too. There it is. And now we're going to count on 33 more. Now this is different because we've got two two-digit numbers. So we need to count on some 10s and some 1s. Now remember from last week, as I move down the hundredths chart, look what's happening. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. As I move down the hundredths chart, I'm counting by 10s. And that is the same in every row that I look at. Let's look at the 4, the 4 1s. As I count down, and I said row before, it's actually a column. When I'm moving down, it's actually a column. As I move down this column, I'm still counting by 10s. Even though there are 4 in the 1s place, look at what's happening to my 10s place. 14, 24, 34, 44, 54, 64, 74, 84, 94. I'm still counting by 10s. So if we look at the number 33, I have 3 10s, so I need to start at 19 and count down that column 3 10s. 10, 20, 30, and that takes me to 49. Now I have to count on 3 more 1s. 49 and 3 more. Here we go. 1. Uh-oh. I need to make that return sweep to the next column. After 50 comes, that's right, 51. So I was at 49. I counted 1, 2, 3. 19 plus 33 is 52. Oops, I forgot my equal sign. Okay, remember, making that return sweep to the next column. I keep getting the words column and row mixed up. Making that return sweep to the next row is really tricky. That's where you have to pay the most attention. Okay, let's try one more. The next one we're going to try is 54 plus 38 equals some number. We need to find the sum of 54 and 38. Please pause the video and you can work on finding the sum of 54 and 38 using the hundreds chart. Don't forget to make that return sweep carefully. Okay, let's see if you got the same answer I did. I'm going to find 54 on the hundreds chart. Here it is. Now I need to count on 3 tens. And oh, right, when I move down a column, I'm counting by tens. So I need to do that starting at 54, and I need to count on 3 more tens. 10, 20, 30. That brings me to 84. Now I need to count on 8 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Uh-oh, I have to make that return sweep to the next column. 7, 8. 54 plus 38 is 92. That's the sum of those two numbers. Again, I had to make that return sweep from 90 over here to 91, and I had to really be careful to make sure I ended up on the right row. Well done, first grade friends. Now you get to practice some of these on your own.